Okay folks, here we are. We're down here at the OK Corral, I guess, down at the upper shop. Got the 63 up here in the air. I'm going to get ready. We're going to pull this transmission out of here, put the new torque converter in it that I've got, and hopefully take this thing for a drive here in a little while. Keep my fingers crossed the torque converter is good, I guess. Anyway, let's get started at this thing. Okay, since this is a Super Sport model, it has floor shift linkage that's attached to the transmission. These transmissions are actually pretty hard to get a hold of. Not so much the transmission, but the tail shaft on them, so that you can actually attach the shifter. So I'm gonna go about getting this thing loose here so I can slide the transmission back. Okay, if you don't know it, these X-body Chevys, the reason they call them an X-body is because there's X in the frame here, but this is a two-piece driveline in these things, and they have what they call center carrier bearing. And if this thing goes bad here, what you're going to do is you're going to get a lot of vibration in your drive shaft and stuff, because the drive shafts sit there flopping around. It also makes for a weak drive shaft in them, so if you're doing any kind of hot rodding with them, you want to make sure you have a pretty good drive shaft, and make sure keep an eye on that center carrier bearing. Believe me, I can't tell you how many of these drive shafts and rear ends out of these things. Little story. Back when I was a kid, I had a 61 Impala, X-body frame and stuff. I had a built little engine in it. And I was getting ready to go out, and we was going to do the midnight drags out the Portland drag strip. And I blew up 3 rear ends in one day in that car, and didn't make it to the drags. I got to go out and watch, but I didn't get to participate. Kind of sucks. Never did like these rear ends much after that. More car guy stories. Back years ago, I used to have a buddy. We used to play around a lot. We used to work together a lot. We took one of these square bodies, or X bodies, and we did a complete transmission change in it, put it up on the lift, pulled the transmission, put a new transmission in it, and drove it off the lift in an hour and a half. And that was with 2 of us working on it. That's how well we knew each other and how well we knew these cars back in that day. It's going to take me just a little bit longer than that on this one today. I figure probably about 3 hours to do a torque converter change. So, but I'm going to also have to take a little break, and I'm going to have to run down to the parts house because I forgot to grab my seal before I started in on this. So it may take just a wee bit longer. Okay, potty time, and then I'll be back. I promise. Hey, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button or the bell, you know, that little bell thing. That's the notification, because if you don't hit that, you'll never know if we got a new video out or not. And don't forget to give us a little like or thumbs up and comment. We need your comments. If you don't comment, well, hell, we can't get our videos played. So just subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the notification. Please do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it right now. Right. It's right there. Just right down. Just do it. Okay? Please. Maybe it's over there. But it's somewhere. Just find it and do it. Okay, good thing for me, I just remembered. I gotta let this back down and pull the distributor cap. I don't want to bust that. Since this is a rear distributor on GM, you want to make sure you pull the distributor cap when you drop the engine down or the transmission back down. So let's lower this down here before I get too carried away. Okay, so the torque converter we're pulling out of here, this is a Hughes PG20. If you're interested in it, get a hold of me. I think I paid $220 for it. I'll take an offer. It is literally brand new. It's got about less than 5 miles on it. Okay, so this new torque converter, this is a 2800 stall. To be quite honest, I'm not even sure who made this. I got it at the Portland swap meet this last year, and it was brand new, so so the guy said. So we'll see. I believe it. It's in excellent shape, so I don't doubt what it was a good torque converter. So okay, so first thing I want to do is I want to get this the torque converter seal or the front pump seal changed. I never pull a transmission without replacing that. It's too much work, and it's stupid not to replace a $5 or $10 part for that much work. So chances of it leaking if I put it back in are about 100%. Wow, that was really hard. Oh darn. Well, if you can't fix it, just cover yourself in transmission fluid. That'll do it. Okay, a little FYI. Seals are cheap, but don't be cheap buying them. Buy the best you can get. This here's a National seal. National is known as a pretty good company. You know, Perfect Circle, Timken. There's a lot of good companies out there and stuff, but don't skimp on seals. You go through too much work to put them in, and you want to make sure that you get a good seal. It's just ludicrous to spend a little bit to save $1 or $2 for something that's going to fail on you in a year or less. So, good seals, U.S. made if you can get them. Dang, I think it was a bear getting in there. Okay, iced tea break, then back to put this thing all together. Okay, break time's over. Time to get this thing back in. Well folks, thanks for watching today's video, but I kind of ran out of time on this video. You know, unless you want it to go about 6 hours long, I don't want you to watch this that long. That's boring. So I'm going to cut it short. I'm going to make another video for next week. We'll get the 63 all finished up, all put back together, and we're going to try and fire her up and take her for a drive, and hopefully that all works out. So anyway, please be sure and subscribe, hit the like button, do the notifications, comment, tell me what you want to see, what you don't want to see, and appreciate you being here. Thank you, and God bless you. Bam.